All right, we are drawing a picture of Jesus feeding the 5,000 with the 2 fish and the 5 loaves. And the Bible story is in Matthew chapter 14, verses 13 to 21. When Jesus heard what had happened, he withdrew by boat privately to a solitary place. Hearing of this, the crowds followed him on foot from the towns. When Jesus landed and saw a large crowd, he had compassion for them and healed their sick. As evening approached, the disciples came to him and said, "This is a remote place, and it's already getting late. Send the crowds away so they can go to the villages and buy themselves some food." Jesus replied, "They do not need to go away. You give them something to eat." "We have here only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish," they answered. Bring them here to me," he said, and he directed the people to sit down on the grass. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish and looking up to heaven, he gave thanks and broke the loaves. Then he gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the people. They all ate and were satisfied, and the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. The number of those who ate was about 5,000 men, besides women and children. So, we are going to draw Jesus first here in the middle of the paper. And a little bit higher up than the center. And we're just going to draw a circle for his head. I'm going to extend down underneath his head for his beard. And then I'm going to come across here, curving for the other part of his beard. And the place for his mouth. So smiling and an open mouth, saying his prayer over the food. And then his eyes. Circles inside those. And his eyebrows. And then his hair. And his ears. And then his halo. So I had also read and watched some videos that were made for children about the story of the 5 loaves and the 2 fish. And they had said that a boy had the 5 loaves and the 2 fish. So that's why I drew a boy holding the food that Jesus is praying over. So let's see, I think, I think I did the boy's face next, because I wasn't really sure the way things were going to run into each other. So, circle for his head, and then his nose is looking up towards Jesus, and his eye is looking up towards Jesus. And then his hair and his ear. So his neck coming down, and then his arm coming out, and his hand holding flat the bowl, shallow bowl, or maybe it's a basket that holds the fish. And the other fish. And the loaves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then here's the rest of his arm. And then his other arm is just sort of coming out behind there. And then his clothes going down. And his sandal. Okay, and then his waist there. Okay, so then the rest of Jesus's body, we would got his sleeves coming in, and then down, down, and then his sandals also. Okay, and also on his clothes coming across and across here, and then the boys' clothes across there. Okay, way down at the very bottom I had some suggestion of some water maybe. And then behind are the people. Oh wait, I just want to finish off his sleeves there. So behind the people are on some ground here that's a little bit wavy. Let's see, maybe around here. And then I didn't draw the details of all the people, I just made kind of a suggestion. So, you know, they were sitting, so maybe that's their body and then their legs. So another person sitting next to that person. And then maybe this person just hasn't had a chance to sit down yet, or maybe they're higher up. So then this person, you might not see all of them. This person maybe just part of their body. Same with this one. Maybe move our head back here. So we wanted this to look like a crowd. So just a suggestion of people. So just a suggestion of a lot of people together. So not worrying about details, just basic shapes and outlines. All right, and then a little higher up from there, I made another line that was a little bit more wavy. And then I made the sun and the sky. So I tried to search, what does this parable mean? Or not parable, story. From the Bible, and maybe I couldn't really find anything. So to me it means that God will always provide. We pray for what we need. It might not be food, but God never deserts us. So I hope you have a really great day, and I hope you enjoy coloring this in. This I colored in with markers, but of course you could use whatever you have. So I hope this turns out really wonderfully for you. Have a great day.